Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. So we're going to do your general reading for the month of May 2018. We're using the Golden Universal Tarot and also the Angels of Abundance for your advice card at the end. Now please, you know, I'm getting a little bit tired of people saying, oh, you know, the readings, you know, why is this, why is that, why is this Libra, you know, it's just what comes out in the cards. So if you find something, I'm hoping that the reading is going to be really good, but you just don't know as a tarot reader what comes out. That's why the cards are face down when you shuffle, and when you place them they're all face down usually, you know, because you just don't know what's coming up in the reading, you know. And as a tarot reader, your mind is blank, so you create the space just to let the truth come through, and it's as simple as that. Okay, and please be aware that this is a general reading. All right, it's general, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't, and which is why I don't expect many thumbs up, because my readings are very specific, and they will probably only resonate with a few of you. So we'll see. Okay, so let's have a look. We're gonna first of all just take the Golden Universal Tarot out off its box and have a look what's going on, and it's all uprights as well for these readings. Okay, right, so Universal, what's coming in for Libra in the month of May 2018? Show me Libra. Show me what's coming in for Libra in the month of May 2018. Show me. Alright, so we're going to split the deck into three like so, and we're going to collect it back up, and let's have a look. So the theme of the month is the central card. So how I do my Celtics is we look at the theme. The theme for the month for you guys is the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins is a nice card, because what it talks about is that you value yourself. Sometimes this is running your own business, is the Nine of Coins. Sometimes the Nine of Coins can speak about relaxation, taking a holiday. It talks about recovery as well. Sometimes this is going to a nice restaurant or going to a nice hotel. That's what the Nine of Coins is. The Nine of Coins talks about contentment and feeling comfortable and having the nice things in life around you. With the Nine of Coins, it's about being happily independent, is the Nine of Coins. Sometimes it can be the gilded cage, I won't lie, but it is in essence a card about feeling financially independent. Okay, you don't need to rely on anyone else to pay your bills. That's what you're doing. Now what's influencing that this month is the full energy, so there could be an opportunity coming to you. Some of you guys, the influence might be taking a new direction, taking a new path, which is why some of you guys will be looking to possibly focus on being more independent with the Nine of Coins. If you live with someone, or you're living in a shared house, you're living with a family or something like that, it might be with the full energy, because the full energy also talks about a new journey that somebody's going on. It might be that there's an opportunity now for you guys to be independent and claim your own independence back. The root issue for why this is happening is the Knight of Wands. So there's probably some travel going on here for you guys, because again we've got two travel cards, full energy and the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is all about taking that new direction. Sometimes this is long distance travel. This is a change card, a change of direction. And I'm seeing change of direction in two of the areas here. Now in the recent past, Libra, you guys would have been experienced the Four of Coins, and there is a need with the Four of Coins to save money and to be careful with what you have, with the Four of Coins energy showing here. And sometimes this is not wanting to come out of a comfort zone. The most likely outcome for the month of May 2018 is a star. So this is brilliant. Miracles are happening for you guys. All right, there's a lot of positivity around Libra in the month of May 2000. So the most likely outcome from all of this stuff, if the root issue is about changing direction with the Knight of Wands, it could be traveling to a new home, a new job. It's a travel card, so you can change direction in all sorts of ways with the Knight of Wands energy. The need with the Four of Coins, I think in the recent past, to be careful with your finances, for example, because what's influencing you is this change of direction, in which the focus for you guys for the month is on being independent and being comfortable and being contented and having the nice things around you. And the most likely outcome is that you're going to be manifesting this. There's a great hope here with the star energy showing up here. Coming in, what you're going to experience is death. We've got a lot of changes coming in for you guys. Change cards in the tarot tend to show as the Knight of Wands, full energy shows here, and also the death card. So you've got changes all around you here, and things more than likely are going to end up in a really good way. Miracles around you, things manifesting in a really positive way. The external factors for you guys is, oh my God, you've got a lot of three major cards, and they're all talking about change. So The Judgment energy shows passing from one phase into another. There's a huge life change coming in for some of you guys. So the external factors are showing Judgment, and Judgment shows release from the past into something new, a new phase that's being achieved in your life right now. And you guys are in this energy here with the Judgment energy. Also, the Judgment card, because the external factors are showing in that there's Judgment there, then this can also be making a judgment to release something here, making a very big life-changing decision. Coming in, what you're going to experience is the Seven of Cups. So there's lots of choices on offer for you guys, okay? Lots of options and lots of choices with the Seven of Cups energy. The hope or fear, well, the fear is the Nine of Swords. That maybe, because the Nine of Swords is all about worrying, so if there's a lot of change around you, your fear will be with the Nine of Swords, shit, did I make the right decision here? So there's a little bit of negativity here, I won't lie, because the Nine of Swords, you can never really turn this card into something positive. But the positive of this card really is that it's usually in your own head, so it's usually unfounded fears. Because I feel with all of the positivity around you so far that's happening in this reading, it's really saying, you know, you've got the choices here after a big change. An ending comes in for you guys where you're passing again from one phase into another, and you've got choices. Doors probably are opening to you here, but there's still the worry factor. Shit, did I do the right thing? And what's the outcome showing us? The King of Wands. So the King of Wands in an outcome, it can be a person, but it can also be things that end up very successfully. Okay, because this is a card about confidence, and this is a card about ambition. And when that card shows up in an outcome, things are ending very, very well. But we're going to get some clarity on this situation. Universe Spirit, why is the Judgment card around Libra in the month of... Why is the external factors Judgment for Libra in the month of May 2018? Show me in 1 to 2 cards. Well, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, so I think that some of you guys are feeling really stagnant, because the Knight of Pentacles means that things that have come to a standstill, alright? I think that things have come to a standstill in terms of the Three of Cups. So things have come to a standstill. It might be in your friendships, it might be in the groups that you move in, because the Three of Cups is all about a partnership. And it's all about a group of people. And I think that you've come to a standstill. And also, the Three of Cups can be overindulging in certain things. So if you overindulge in shopping, or if you overindulge in luxurious things like drinking and eating rich foods and things like that, I think that you've put a stop to this energy here, whether it's people or whether it's things that you're indulging in. Things have come to a standstill, and that's why you're making a very big, life-changing decision with the Judgment card in the external factors, because I think that you've come to the end of the line with the Knight of Pentacles energy over this Three of Cups energy here, whether it's people or whether it's things that you're indulging in. The root issue for you is about the Knight of Wands. And why is the Knight of Wands the root issue? Why is the Knight of Wands the reason that everything is happening for Libra in the month of May 2018? Show me. Right, there you go, Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands, I think it's because you're at a cross. Some of you guys, it might be, again, the Two of Wands can be a change of direction, and it can be planning. So somebody is planning to move out of a stronghold. When you get the Two of Wands, it can also be that you're at a crossroads with the Two of Wands energy. I think that you've come to a crossroads with the and so, you know, we've got the Nine of Cups showing up here. So some of you guys are planning with the Nine of Cups. I think the Nine of Cups is all about happiness, and the Nine of Cups is all about a wish being fulfilled. But also the Nine of Cups is, you know, we've got two cards that represent indulgence. You've come to a standstill, I think, with the Three of Cups on something that was giving you a lot of pleasure. Whether it was a group of people, whether it was going out and overindulging with that Three of Cups, and you've made a big decision, you know, because you have come to a standstill, you've come to the end of a line. So it's, you know, whether you've been partying too much with that Three of Cups, it's almost like you've come to a point with the Judgment card, Libra, and you said, you know what, I'm actually tired of living this lifestyle. And the root issue is that you need a change of direction. And I think the reason for this is, and this change of direction is all about pursuing something that can give you... I think this Two of Wands is about you guys pursuing. I don't think it's that you're at a crossroads. If you're at a crossroads with the Two of Wands, it will be with the Nine of Cups. That this, again, it's too much indulgence. It's too much of a good thing with the Nine of Cups energy. And you've come to a crossroads probably of doing this. Because the Nine of Cups is all about saying, you know, it's two cards that represent partying, and they represent overindulging and doing too much of the good life is Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And sometimes when you do these things a little bit too much, you can really kind of step back and say, which is what the Two of Wands is as well, you can really step back and say, you know, well, what's all this about? Where is this getting me? What is this doing to me? You know, is it really advancing my life? I spend my life shopping, but what's the motivation behind it? Does it really improve my life? And I think that in a way with these two areas here, some of you are questioning the things that you've been doing in life. Has it really been improving it on a truly honest level, or is it just about the fun? Because maybe for some of you guys, looking between the lines on those cards, for some of you guys it might simply be a case, Libra, where you say, well, actually no, it's not really giving me much. It might give me a little bit of a boost for a little while. It might make me feel happy for a little while, but afterwards it doesn't really do much. For some of you guys with the Two of Wands, it might be that you're planning to do something really good here, to do something really fantastic, something that does give you emotional happiness and emotional sustenance, and that's why you've got this change of direction, especially if you've come to the end of a line with a group of people, or with a team of people, or in a partnership, or maybe in terms of indulging. In the recent past, you've experienced the Four of Pentacles. So why has Libra experienced the Four of Pentacles in the recent past? Because the King of Pentacles, now the King of Pentacles can be a money person, so I think in the recent past there has been the need maybe to save money, and the King, it's because of the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is all about trying to build a long-term foundation, but also it might be that you're saving money because with the King of Pentacles there's been some unhappiness or arguments within the home. So the Ten of Cups in the reverse talks about arguments. So this is something to do with the home probably, but there's unhappiness within the home with the Ten of Cups, and I think it's with a person, Libra, a King of Pentacles. It might be that this King of Pentacles is bringing unhappiness to the home. So it might be, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it might be that this is a bank manager, for example. It might be that this is somebody that you owe money to, the King of Pentacles, and it might be because you owe, because the Four of Coins is really about saving money and being careful with your finances and cautious with your finances. So some of you guys might have in the recent past thought, I've got to be cautious and careful because I've got this money person on my back that's really bringing a sense of unhappiness and a sense of instability to my happiness within my life, within my family home. For some of you guys it might be a relationship, and therefore what's influencing you this month is the Fool. And why is the Fool influencing Libra in the month of May 2018? Right, because there's been an offer with the Knight of Cups energy. Well, an offer hasn't come through because you've got the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Alright, so the offer is the Knight of... and also, when you get the Knight of Cups energy, you are asking to receive something as well. The Knight of Cups isn't all about putting out there. You can get an offer that's been turned down as well, because the Ace of Cups is losing money. This is a failed venture. So sometimes the Knight of Cups says, fill my cup. Now, if you get a Pentacle card facing off against a Cup card, especially a Cup card that has its hand held out like this, like an Ace of Cups, for example, or a Knight of Cups, or a King of Cups, or a Queen of Cups, or a Page of Cups, any card in the Cup suit that holds its hand out with the cup, it can be saying, fill my cup with money. But it might be that you're looking to take a new direction with the, or find a solution with the Fool energy, because what you've been asking for has not been received, because the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups can be that you're asking for someone to fill your cup, but you can see that the Ace of Pentacles isn't even it's facing into the cup, but it's not hitting the cup, it's not directly aligned with the cup, it's actually way down from the cup. So you're asking for something here, but the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is saying it's not being received. So whatever it is, you're looking for a new what's influencing you is looking for a solution or a new direction, I think, this month in May 2018, Libra, because what you've been asking for as the Knight of Cups is not being received. And as a result of that, the theme for the month, or the focus for the month, will be on the Nine of Coins. And why is the theme for the month the Nine of Coins for Libra? Because the Three of Swords, so this is disappointment, Three of Swords energy showing here, in not being able to move forward and feeling stuck. So I think there's disappointment. So your focus with the Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins, I feel, for the month is how you can gain security, especially for financial security for yourself. The focus is, how can I get myself out of this stum? Because Three of Swords is all about arguments or feeling disappointed. Feeling disappointment because you're not able, there's no progress in your life, or you're not moving in the direction that you want to move, because the Six of Swords in the reverse means a lack of progress, a lack of movement. It also means to be stuck. So I think that some of you guys are stuck. because what you've been asking for has not been received, and that's why you're looking for a new path. And as a result of that, the energy around you is, well, how can I gain security and stability in my life, because I'm really disappointed that I've had no progress. And that lack of progress is around what's going on here in the recent past. The most likely outcome is the Star, which is good. It says that you're going to get what you want. You're going to manifest this change. And why is the Star the most likely outcome for Libra in the month of May 2018? Well, the Two of Pentacles talks about trying to find balance with the Two of Coins. The Queen of Wands is reversed, though, Libra. Okay? So the Queen of Wands in the reverse is an interesting card to show up, because the Queen of Wands in the reverse can either be somebody who is overly demanding, or, I mean, it might be that you guys are trying to find balance with somebody who's been overly demanding with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. She's not particularly helpful. In the upright, she's really helpful. She's proactive, she finds solutions to problems, that type of thing. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse could easily be this King of Pentacles that you're finding difficulty with, especially if this is, and I get the impression that some of this is a money thing, and some of you guys might owe money out, and you're finding that it's having a knock-on effect on the home, the stability of the home. You know, because the influence is, I want to find a way out of this situation with the Fool energy. I need to find this new path, because what I've been asking for is, because some of you guys might have been trying to mediate with whoever this person is, but there's no dice. This person's not playing dice with you, and it's all about finding that security. The focus is, well, how can I find my security this month in May 2018, because I'm really quite depressed with the Three of Swords, that there's been no progress, and I'm not able to go on holiday this year, Six of Swords in the reverse, or I've had to cancel trips, Six of Swords in the reverse, because of money situations going on. And as a result of that, the most likely outcome is trying to find balance with the Two of Coins energy. So you're trying to find balance probably with somebody that you're finding it difficult to mediate with, this Queen of Wands in the reverse. But the most likely outcome is you will do this, because you have been trying to find balance with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, with somebody who has been very difficult, somebody who's probably not been particularly helpful to you. This can also be somebody who is very insecure. So trying to balance out possibly the depression or the insecurity that you guys have been feeling. It's saying that it's going to come through. You're going to manifest those desires in the month of May 2018. Now, what you've got coming in, Libra, is the Death card. And why is Death coming in for Libra in May 2018? Show me. Wow. So you've got a change coming in. Now, this is about prosperity. The Empress is an amazing card, because it's the beginning of a creative process that can bring in prosperity and lots of abundance, showing up here with the Empress. Okay, so you've got a message card here. Who's the message from? Whenever I get the message card of the Page of Wands, because this is the messenger, and it's coming from someone, so who's it coming from? It's coming from a Seven of Wands. So you've got prosperity showing up here, because there's a message coming from somebody that rejected you. And whoever it is that's rejected you and turned down perhaps some form of mediation that you wanted on your finances probably is about to do an about turn. They're probably going to say, okay, we can come to this agreement, for example, with this energy showing here in the reading. And what you've got giving you is the Seven of Cups, lots of options. And what are these options about for Libra? What are these options about for Libra? The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a mediator, and she's somebody who can communicate with you. Well, there's communication from a Libra person. Well, this could, and it's funny, Libra, because this is actually you as well. So the options are your ability, it's about you as the Queen of Swords being able to effectively talk about, mediate with the Queen of Swords and get some form of effective solution on a family and the money. Ten of Coins, possibly on your house, for example, money within the home, money that's being, so I'm seeing mediation here, and I'm seeing you being able to effectively talk as the Queen of Swords energy in terms of probably a financial matter to do with your home, for example, with the Ten of Coins energy showing here. If that's not you, then this is somebody within a legal team, for example, who's able to talk to you plainly about the Ten of Coins. about your financial situation within your home. For example, if this is anything to do with debt management, your options are being considered here with the Seven of Cups energy, and this is something to do with debt management or how you're going to manage your finances, for example, because the Queen of Swords is a mediator and she's able to mediate on your family finances, for example. So this might be going into a debt management plan or finding a way on how you can kind of mediate and resolve situations. Your fears will be the Nine of Swords. And why is Libra's fears the Nine of Swords? Because the Eight of Coins, and this is all about your work. Okay, so your worries are over work. What is it about the Eight of Cups? And the Hierophant. So your fears are worrying. Because I think that with the Eight of Cups, now the worries are over the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. It's over working hard. Putting a lot of effort into. Now the Hierophant is difficult because the Hierophant is guidance. But this is also sort of like a work situation as well when you get the Hierophant as well. But it's also about finding answers. So you're worrying. Your fears are that you're going to be worrying because you're working towards, I would say, with the Eight of Pentacles. It could be something to do with your job. And some form of decision that's made on the work that you do, for example, because the Hierophant is a mediator as well, but also working towards finding a solution because the Hierophant holds the keys to a solution here, showing up here, bringing justice with the Justice energy. So your fears are that you're going to be worrying because you're working towards finding guidance, working towards finding a solution. It could be like a legal solution, for example, because Hierophant can be a court, and this can be justice, can be a legal thing. So this could be like a government thing or a court thing. With the Justice card, it's all about something that's legal. A Hierophant, like a judge, for example, legal judge. So this is all about your work and maybe some form of legalities going on with that. The outcome shows us the King of Wands. And why is the outcome the King of Wands? Why is the outcome the King of Wands for the month of May 2018 for Libra? Well, the Nine of Wands is because there's been some tension with that Nine of Wands energy. Tension, and I think there's... I don't know why the King of Wands shows up here, but the decision might lie with the King of Wands energy. But the King of Wands as an energy shows up as success. It should show as a successful outcome. Possibly because there's been a little bit of tension concerning your finances with the Queen of Pentacles energy showing here. So I think it's going to end successfully for you guys. But I think that there's something about money management in the month of May that needs to be resolved here for Libra. We're going to get this reading again. You guys right now, the external factors, a judgment could be being made on you. Could be legal. It could be financial because there's a lot of financial cards. But also I think that this is you guys, the external factors in you. So you are showing us judgment. So you're showing us having to face your demons as well, because Judgment card is about facing up to the truth, releasing those demons that have laid dormant for a long time. So I think that in the external factors, Libra, this is all about you facing a judgment. And what is that on? Well, it's a very personal thing, that you've got to put a stop to the Three of Cups. This is overindulgent. So the Three of Cups, overindulging, whether you're spending stupidly, whether you're overly indulging in things you don't need with the Three of Cups. I think this has come to a standstill here because the root issue is about the Knight of Wands, changing direction with the Knight of Wands. Because I think that you've come to a crossroads for some of you guys. Again, it's in the overindulgence card of the Nine of Cups. But also because what you're planning to do is to get yourself sorted out so that you can feel happy and you can feel content and you can feel satisfied with your life with the Nine of Cups. But also that your this Knight of Wands change of direction is also to do with a plan. You're planning to gain something that's going to be of benefit and happiness to you with the Nine of Cups energy. Because in the recent past, you found yourself having to be very tight with yourself, very careful with your money, the Four of Coins. Because I think there's a money man. Could be a bank manager, it could be somebody that you owe money to with the King of Pentacles energy here. That's bringing a lot of imbalance into your home. And your challenge for the month is all about finding a new direction, because what you've been asking for with the Knight of Cups is not being received. So you might have been asking this person for a little bit of leniency, for example, in the money that you owe, but it's not being received. And as a result of that, your focus for the month will be on attaining comfort and financial security, because I think that some of you guys have been feeling depressed and a little bit low that you're not able to go on holiday, you're having to cancel trips, you're not making much progress in your life because of all of these things, these extenuating circumstances, especially around money here, and also having to put a stop to the Three of Cups. But this isn't also indulgent. This is you guys having to make a judgment because you've had to stop. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Your joy, there's been a stagnancy over your joy, over your happiness, because Three of Cups is all about holidays and joy and celebration. So you're not able to do the things that you've wanted to do. And you're saying, look, I need a change of direction, because what I'm planning is to be happy. I'm planning to get everything I want in life. But the thing is, I can't do that right now because I've got somebody on my back that's bringing that instability into my home. And I've asked for mediation from this person, but it's not being received. I've asked for help with the Knight of Cups energy, but it's not being received with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And therefore, what I'm trying to do, Libra says, is, I'm trying to find a way. I'm focusing on finding that financial stability and security with the Nine of Coins energy, because I'm sick and tired with the Three of Swords of not being able to do the things that I want to do with the Six of Swords energy, whether that's holidaying or whether that's making progress in any other areas. It's the money situation that really is getting me down and stopping me from doing the things that I want to do. And the most likely outcome will be, well, you're going to manifest something really good. There's a miracle that will happen for some of you guys, because you're going to be finding balance with the Two of Pentacles energy with somebody who's been less than helpful, I would say, with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Coming in, you're going to experience a major change, which is nice, because this major change is all to do with the Empress, and that is about abundance will be flowing to you. Now, it doesn't have to be financial abundance, but it can be just a flow of goodness coming through with this Empress energy as you start to get a message from somebody who rejected you. And I think it was because you asked for something and it wasn't received, from this money man who seems to be putting a lot of pressure on the family. For example, I think that what will happen is that this Empress energy here, it says there's a flow of abundance coming to you because you're getting a message from this person that once rejected you, and that's where the change is coming in. And what you'll find then, Libra, is that there's the message that you get from this person, this King of Pentacles, aka Queen of Wands in the reverse, that seems to have rejected all of your what's the word I'm looking for? Attempts, that's what I'm looking for. All of your attempts to try and reconcile this situation. They're now saying, okay, right, what we'll do, we're going to give you a few options here. And those options will give you the chance as the Queen of Swords to openly speak, possibly to somebody who works within the money environment of the Ten of Coins, because you can see a conversation going on here, or to openly speak perhaps about your family finances with the Ten of Coins energy showing here. Or this is a mediator. The choices will be, well, we can put you through to a mediator, a counsellor. The Queen of Swords energy showing here, who's going to be able to speak to you about your family finances. Now, your fears will be, well, what if this doesn't work out? Because your fears are shit. What if this doesn't happen? Because the situation is about, with this Eight of Pentacles, this can be working within an institution with that Hierophant energy, or trying to work towards finding answers, for example, with the Hierophant energy, trying to find guidance that will bring you justice. And you'll be worried over that. Will this happen, I guess? Maybe this is a legal situation here. But the outcome shows the King of Wands. And the King of Wands should be, well, things end up successfully. Okay? Because also, and why do things end up successfully? Because I feel with the Nine of Wands, you're very close with this Nine of Wands energy to finding a solution over your finances with that Queen of Pentacles energy, because she's a solution finder with money. So I do feel by the end of May 2018, you will find a way to rectify some of your financial difficulties. And it will be through the help that you didn't get before. So you're going to find the right person to speak to over a financial problem that you've been experiencing. I'm seeing the right person coming to you at the right time that's going to help you find a solution. Let's get the advice from the Angels of Abundance cards and what advice they've got for Libra. Universe Spirit, what is the advice in 3 cards that you have for Libra in the month of May 2018? Angels of Abundance, what is the advice that you have for Libra over this reading in the month of May 2018 in 3 cards? So the first card says donations, tithing and charitable work. So that's your first card. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Alright, my camera seems to be playing up. There we go. It seems to be playing up. It just stopped. So donations, tithing and charitable work. It says give joyfully to the organisations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and this can also be making a transfer. So the Two of Pentacles is not just about finding balance, it's also a transfer of money to a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who's been possibly a little bit pissy about the situation. I think it's this King of Wands dude here. The same person, but they're coming back and they're saying, I mean, it could be that, you know, you find that there's a miracle happening here because you're able to transfer some money to somebody that's not very happy about the financial situation with you, and as a result of that you find a change, because now you'll find that flow of abundance comes back to you, and the abundance can come in all sorts of ways when you get a positive message, Page of Wands, from these people that rejected you. So as soon as you start making those strides to sort out a problem, you'll find that they'll be more willing probably to work with you on this as well. The time, supplies, money or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies, and the multiplication of that positive energy, once for some of you guys, if you are transferring money to this individual here, will come through the abundance of the Emperor energy. But the abundance is showing as the positive message from this person that rejected you, which is the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, sorry, Queen of Wands in the reverse. The other one is successful funding. So the other one is this card here. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships and other investments are available to you. So again, it's talking about that money is freely coming to you. You just need to search, and that's probably where the options are as well. And the final card is savings. As you consistently save for your future, which is here, you do your future self a big favour as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So there you go. Those are your 3 advice cards from the Angel of Abundance deck. And just know that if you are going through financial problems, Libra, that they can be resolved. Okay, you've got to make the effort to resolve them, I think, maybe in this area here. But you will find that abundance coming through when you get a positive message from people that rejected you in the past. As soon as you start to make those strides to resolving this situation, they'll be more lenient here. And they'll supply you with all of the resources and the help that you need in this energy here. Alright, that's your reading, Libra, for May 2018. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day.